Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special Cringestock Cinema Sunday, where we are finishing off our 4 movies of Robocop with a fucking reboot there called for Robocop 2014. And I can already tell, I can see this is going to be a mindless action flick. With me, I got Resolute Germ. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing, Gorilla?
I'm going to keep this stream running as long and as smooth as I can, but out where, especially close by to where my internet provider is, we're getting a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings popping up out everywhere. So if I have to end early, I'll keep the movie running.
Okay.
But I had a good day of fishing though. I caught these freaking huge ass bullheads there.
Well, that makes up for anything else.
Oh yeah, they're good eating there.
Yeah.
Sit down. How are you doing?
Oh, still alive and kicking, not dead yet.
Alrighty. And Daniels, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I just ate like 3 or 4 Whoppers, and I feel good now.
Jesus, what the?
How'd you do 4 Big Mac? Well, excuse me. Did I just say Big Mac?
Well, yeah, they were
Whoppers, man.
They were Whopper Juniors. They were kind of small, but it was good.
Well, you know what? It's funny that Suzanne just told me that they've reduced the major size of McDonald's Big Macs. Now they're like less than the size they were. What was it, babe? 14 years ago, something like that.
Yeah,
so it's just ridiculous. Yep.
Yeah. And Pop, how are you doing tonight?
Doing okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
All right. Well, then that means so far so good. We'll see what happens. As long as my bandwidth holds up.
Yeah, Mikey, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. I appreciate you coming by, Gorilla, and all of the people here for attending the stream earlier. And I'm looking forward to this because I've never seen it. I like Michael Keaton in pretty much anything I see him in. So hopefully this will be a nice movie for him anyway.
Alrighty. And welcome to PvP. He said he'll join us here in a little bit. He's cooking and he's going to eat real quick there. And hopefully Pops will work well enough so we can watch on Cosby. Or did you want a separate link there, Pop? Because I can give you a special.
I have it open, but when I open the Cosme to watch the movie, the window I'm getting is asking for a donation. So I'm trying to figure out how to get to the movie.
Oh, it should be asking. I've never had that.
Yeah.
And welcome to Jid's Landscaping here. He says, yellow alert. Yellow alert. BB says, let me guess. Cop gets killed and they make him into a Robocop. Probably.
Gee, have you seen this movie? Wow, you're a genius, PvP.
Oh, it's a reboot, so it's probably obvious what the plot is. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right.
So is it a reboot of the original?
Yeah.
It's a reboot / remake.
Now, what I'm looking forward to is Michael Keaton's reboot role of playing Ronnie Cox, who was the villain in the original, and Keaton plays his role, Ronnie Cox's role. So, should be pretty interesting.
I see an eyeball. Oh, yeah, it's an animated. I miss them having the real Leo.
I got bumped.
Oh, you got bumped. Put in the private chat the link there.
Yeah.
It says you're already a member of this room elsewhere.
Huh.
I'll reconnect.
And oops.
And guess who that is?
Yeah,
Johnny
Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah.
So we're going to get a motherfucker out of him, right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too bad they didn't make a sequel to this.
Interesting effects that they got going on here with the show.
You can already tell it's not Paul Verhoeven directing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, give them a location of all their stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is like somewhere in Afghanistan or Iraq or something.
Iran.
Oh yeah, they've been trying to get us to go to war in Iran for the last I don't know how many years.
20+ years.
You see, I like it when movies touch on real world events, right? I like that.
Oh, it froze on my end here. Oh.
But of course, people are going to call it woke. Oh, this is woke.
This is just a occupation force, basically, the U.S. And what a shocker.
Hey, I don't care if the character is black, as long as they just don't have to go out there and go, hey, I'm a black man. You know, that's all there is to me. I'm a black man.
Hey, it's Ed 209.
Yeah, a CGI, no stop motion.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric, how's it going? We just got started. Didn't recognize your thing there. I had to verify who it was. How's it going, PvP?
The classic for ensure future stability and security.
It's good, but I'm just going to mute myself for a while because I'm just going to eat supper while I'm watching the first part here.
To ensure our future stability and security, we shall reform the U.S. Republic into the first U.S. Empire.
Yeah, I can already tell this is make believe because they don't have the women in burqas.
Too bad you don't have subtitles right here to see what the hell they're saying.
Oh, look, they're dressing themselves up in radio-controlled bombs.
Yeah, suicide bombers.
Yeah.
Dude, this lady's so hot. She is so hot. Not this one. She's ugly.
No, be nice, Daniel. And just for context, their goal is to be killed on TV to send a message saying, stay out of our country.
Yep.
Poor guys. What's the point of this? They just kill themselves and they don't do nothing.
It's to send a message. Get out of our country. We will fight to the death and kick you out.
Somehow I think they're okay killing them all.
Yeah, but if this is really Iran, she'd be in a burqa. Unless they don't have to wear those in the home.
Well, we're probably culturally ignorant how Iran works, so they have their own set of laws over there.
Oh, fuck. They got that on camera.
They did it on purpose.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, simple. We don't want no government overreach. No,
That's a bad idea.
The American people would not put up with it.
They put up with it now. There are over 10,000 drones flying over this country right now that the government doesn't tell you about.
See, that's the problem. They keep it secret for us to not know.
All you have to do is ask. If you ask your local police department, chances are they have maybe half a dozen drones flying about at any given time.
It took them almost 8.5 minutes to get to the credits there.
And if you're a copy of the original thing that's playing in the background.
Yeah. This guy looks familiar.
Yeah.
How about
that
both?
guy is Rick Flag from Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Joel Kinnaman. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. I never knew that until now.
Yeah. Hey, I love that black police woman chief.
Yeah, nobody listens to her. Hey, Captain. Not busy. How's it going? And he's giving us a magnet. Yeah, magnet. Links at the top of the chat if you want her. Yeah. You don't
was an
have
error.
time to make a decision.
Yeah, that was an error. His window from his car broke before the bullet hit it. That's one way of going after people.
He had the cell phone fucking backwards. He had it backwards in his fucking hand. Did you guys see that?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
No, he's not.
No, but he called 911 and had the phone backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. It'll work anywhere.
Oh, yeah, you'll handle it, bitch. Okay.
Well, it's her job.
There he is. Mr. Keaton. Oh my gosh, that's Jay Baruchel from End of the World. Yeah.
And from The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yes.
Yeah, I recognize that guy, but I don't know where he's from. But yeah, that gave me an idea.
Jay Baruchel, he comes from Canada, just like Seth Rogen. They're friends.
And also from PvP.
Yes.
saying you're Seth Rogen's friend isn't really a way to sell yourself.
Yeah, especially saying how crazy Seth Rogen is. It's kind of down a hindrance, really, nowadays. Oh, how original right now.
Rehab War.
So they're going to an amputee clinic to look for someone.
There he is, Gary Oldman. Dun, 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 dun.
Who knows? Maybe he'll be able to play better.
Sometimes I kind of wish I had a bionic hand or eye or something.
Give it a second, he'll just rip it apart.
So in other words, he needs a heartless bastard to play.
Yep.
Wait, I thought that fucker was. No, wait, never mind. Those are the
Different
dirty
one.
guys. So he's still fucking alive.
Told you.
Just barely.
Hey, we got Boomer.
Yeah, Phantom Boomer's here.
Hey, it's a white male. He's a toxic white guy. No wonder they don't want him.
No, he's just he's mentally unstable.
Yeah, because he's a toxic white guy. I just wonder if this is going to get woke. I just am starting to wonder.
Well, you see it a little bit in this movie, but they keep it subtle.
Well, they gender swapped the police chief. That's one thing they've done.
I'm not going to critique it over that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, but I don't know if I'm going to stay much longer anyway. Like, I don't know. This is looking all too familiar, and boy, this is really slow paced. Really, I mean, when are we going to get RoboCop in the movie? It's been like
wow. Alex Murphy has a smoking hot wife.
Try like another 10 minutes PvP, then RoboCop will somewhat appear.
Yeah, I'll give it a little bit more time. I'm just gonna mute because I don't have too much to say at this point.
Well, PvP, I did tell you that this movie was passable. Movie-wise, it was. It's not bad, nor is it terrible, nor it's somewhat okay. Meh, the movie is.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch the whole thing, but I'm just going to mute and watch a bit more.
And hello, Dog Meat. And Phantom Boomer.
Yeah. Hey, Dog Meat, and hey, Boomer.
Hey, Boomer.
He goes, hello, gentlemen, and Jim. Yeah, Cosby Leak is Dog Meat. The Cosby Leak is at the top of our. It was at the top of our.
Jim. Jim.
Here, I'll put it on the screen here. This is the Cosby Leak we were watching the movie with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the car alarm's he's getting cock blocked by a car alarm.
That's unfortunate. He's gonna have an eternal case of blue balls.
And here comes something very dramatic.
Here it comes. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Boom. He's going to feel that tomorrow.
If they find his nerves.
That guy looks familiar.
Just sign the damn paper already. Hey, look, it's a miracle. They healed them all up.
Oh, flashback.
I'm joking.
Dude,
Hey, how about
so
that? Fly me to the moon.
He's so lucky.
So a Hispanic director actually respects the classics.
All right, let's see. Boober says no more Nookie. Boom, he's gonna feel that tomorrow. Yes, he will. Oxford, if your wife is so hot water. Well, it's just gonna fall under you can look, but you can't touch. There, Daniel.
Besides, blondes are overrated.
I gotta say, for the other movie, Robocop would have been kicking butt already in the other movie, the original.
Yeah, but nowadays people they think they have to stretch these movies out. Yeah, build up the suspense, you know.
Or the drama, in other words.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that transition sequence.
They should not have kept his human hand. They should have just gave him both robotic hands.
They gotta go with the half cyborg thing. They gotta keep as much of the original as they can. Nice. It's actually pretty bad tonight. Better not.
Oh, I love it. Jackie Earle Haley's in this movie. He at one time played Freddy Krueger. Jackie Earle Haley. He plays Rick Matox in this movie. Yeah, and there's Jay Baruchel as Tom Pope. And Samuel L. Jackson as Pat Novak. And Gary Oldman as Dr. Dennett Norton. There we go.
God.
There she is. Abbie Cornish. I love Abbie Cornish.
There we go.
A very logical response.
The Dr. J. Kim is played by Amy Garcia.
Yeah, the old Robocop wasn't as emotional.
Yeah.
It's because his mind was wiped, Daniel. He had no memory of who or what he was before he was resurrected.
It says here they brought back two of the writers from the original 1987 motion picture.
See, I don't. This movie had potential. It had potential. It could have done better.
I wonder if PvP is still with us, or if he popped out.
Well, remember when Peter Weller won the suit and how hard it wore the suit first, and it was hard for him. They actually modified this suit more into fiberglass and other construction to make it easier for him to move.
Tell me, is this practical or is this CGI, Mikey?
I think it's CGI.
A lot of it is CGI. Yeah, you can tell the CGI.
Shut him
the
off!
M209
Shut
all
him off
CGI.
before he goes outside in the dirt.
They have rice fields right next to the fucking factory.
Well, remember, he's in China. He's in the China facility.
Yeah.
Really, in the rice field, a bad move.
Whoa!
Right in the pond or a little.
That would never happen to the original Robocop.
No.
Oh, in a rice
Yeah,
paddy.
you couldn't break
That is
2 miles
hilarious.
an hour.
Oh my god!
But look at this. Look at this. Later on in the movie, you find out he's. I don't know. Never, I won't spoil it.
Now I see why I prefer the original instead of this one. This one's kind of boring.
Well, with this, he's in another country. He's obviously not in Detroit.
And in case you guys don't know, that is CGI only. That's not practical in any of that.
Right. Oh my god, look at his brain.
Brain, what is brain?
Those are nice special effects, though.
Oh, I have to say the CGI is pretty cool.
How the hell is his lungs still working? And his heart.
Oh, that's all mechanical breathing. You know, he's got apparatus in there to inflate the lungs and emulate lung function.
Yeah, this movie takes place in 2017. It came out in 2014, but it takes place in 2017.
No, actually, Daniel, it takes place in the year 2028.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah. And this is their overseas building. Like I said, with rice paddies, it's in Asia. So this is where he's being built, is in Asia.
So this is 2028.
2028.
So that means in this world, I'm 41.
Well, in this world, I am, I am 63.
In this world, I'll be dead from World War III.
It's amazing. They try to go for the most optimistic robotic cyborg future when reality it's not even close to this good for cyborg.
Well, do you guys remember the movie that came out before this one? Was it before this one, Ex Machina? Oh my god, that was so awesome. CGI on that was totally fantastic.
Yeah, the story wasn't great, but
no, but the CGI effects were fantastic. Yes. So they've just advanced that a little bit with this movie. So yeah, not too bad. Just the plot is boring, but you know. Oh, there he is.
Oh, they both came out in 2014.
Yeah.
Oh, and we lost PvP.
I guess he lost interest.
No, never mind. Who did we lose? Oh, we lost Pop. Never mind.
There's Abbie Cornish. She's such a good actress. I like Abbie. Abbie's
And
cool.
Boomer here says Ex Machina is a good flick.
Yeah, she's so beautiful.
It was until they got to the end and they didn't know how to end it.
Right.
And I would say that, yeah, Murphy's wife in this one is hot as hell.
Yeah. Much hotter than Nancy Allen's since his backup partner. And you know what's different about this? Remember that when he became Robocop, he couldn't talk to his wife or his kid. In this one, he is talking to his wife, and he's talking to John Paul Rutan, who plays his kid, David. So he is actually talking to them.
Yeah, he's not dead in this one.
Right.
I still prefer the original.
Well, yeah, I think all of us do, but this has a few little nuances to it. And I'd like to see how Keaton is going to be such a bad CEO, man.
Yeah, do you remember Robocop 2? He scared his wife away.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
But she's understanding here. This is weird.
Well, Daniel, the reason why he scared off his wife in Robocop just because he was ordered by OCP, because in that movie, he's dead.
He's dead. He's not allowed to see his wife. But in this, he's alive. So, you know, even though he only has a few parts left. but still, I have to say, the CGI is effective in this film. It really is.
Do you think the armor is stronger in this movie than it was in the older movies? Because it is 2028, right?
Well, like I said, Daniel, they took two of the original writers from the original film of 1987. And, yeah, let's see. Well, there was the name of those guys again. Okay, so they took Edward Neumeier and Michael Miner. Oh, cool, Michael. From the 1987 motion picture. And what they did is they wrote about the redesign of how they would think Robocop would be in effectively 2028 or in the late 2020s. And I think they did a great job. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. I'm going, this is impressive. It really is. Yeah. There he is, Jackie Earle Haley. Woohoo! I love it when he plays villains.
Well, he's not really a villain. He's just doing his job, really, in this movie.
Yeah, but he becomes a villain. And he was pretty good as Freddy Krueger. Not great, but he was pretty good. I love Jackie Earle Haley. Great actor. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, it is Freddy Krueger from the reboot.
That's what I said.
So when is he going to get the black armor?
Well, black is supposed to be threatening. I mean, you know, Batman's armor was black.
Yeah, just listen to what he says with the black armor.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I mean, this is 2028, and what he says about the black armor, it's supposed to be new, but yeah.
See, look at that. They're in China. So instantly I knew they were in Asia when he climbed over the wall or flew over the wall and lands in a rice paddy.
And I was right.
Yeah.
The docs are saying, oh, it's basically, really? Why are you doing that song to me? Really?
Oh, wait, he's in a holodeck now or something?
A virtual reality simulator.
So José Padilha actually borrowed from Wizard of Frickin' Oz. Are you nuts?
What they borrow?
He borrowed from the movie Wizard of Oz. He took music from the Wizard of Frickin' Oz.
Oh, wait a second. It is the Wizard of Oz music.
You're welcome.
Duh.
That's
Yeah, I
Darren
think it's
passed
like
into
if I only had a heart or something. Oh,
yeah.
Now I'm feeling sadness for the Wizard of Oz.
why is he hiding from
Man,
the bullets?
Rick.
He's supposed to be
man.
He's
bulletproof.
following regular procedure.
Well, it's simple, Daniel.
Shoot the kid.
Murphy thinks he's still a human. He thinks he's still human. And for a human like Murphy, he knows he tries to judge his own safety by what he wears or what he has on him. He doesn't know that he's a cyborg. Well, he does, but he doesn't know it mentally. He thinks he's still a human.
Right. Yeah, it basically says at the end of the storyline, Omnicorp. It's called Omnicorp, so they changed the name a little bit. It envisions a Robocop in every city and even more billions for their shareholders. But they never counted on one thing. There is still a man inside the machine pursuing justice. So.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Mikey, I mean, Gorilla, how far in are we?
Yeah, well, the goal of Raymond Sellers, played by Michael Keaton, is he wants armies of these guys in like every single state of the union in the United States. Plus, he wants them all over the world as the key component to defeating terrorism, domestic and abroad.
Mikey, just out of curiosity, how far in are we for Robocop to sort of show up already? How far in are we, roughly?
Well, he's
right now, we're a third of the way in right now.
Basically, he wants a robotic human, in other words.
I love how he said that, get your ass back to China and fix this mother freaking thing. Yeah, Keaton, baby. Yeah. Well, okay, that really freaks me out. Okay, that really
You're literally picking his brain.
It's open brain surgery.
No kidding. It's open-ended brain surgery. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, but I think I would have lost my popcorn.
This reminds me of the scene from Hannibal.
Hey, and robots win, hooray! And
You remember?
welcome Damian H. He goes, 10X here. Been watching nothing but old films from the.
Whoa!
Oh,
no, that's just
I love all the shit that I missed.
No,
these actors are shame on wokeness. Peace, fellas.
There's Jay Baruchel again. You know what? I can't stand this guy looking like he's got full beard and full mustache and shit. He looks terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because the original design.
Transformers.
Did he just quote Transformers? Damn it.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh. Let's go with black. You know why? Because he used to play Batman. So you're gonna make him black. Yeah.
You know what? I think that's an end joke in the movie for Keaton.
Yeah. Well, you did say that was improvised. The part where he said make him black, because you remember when he played Batman back in 1989. Fuck. And then he was in The Flash. That's why he came back as Batman in The Flash.
You know what?
Remember, Daniel?
Do you think he's gonna come
That's
back?
why he came back. Yeah. It was after this movie. It inspired him and he came back. That was one of the reasons.
He did hint at it that he might come back as Batman.
Yeah. You know what I think is funny though is that you got an actress named Amy Garcia. You have a Hispanic actress playing a Chinese doctor, a Chinese assistant doctor. I just think that's hilarious. Man, you just called him a Tin Man. Holy frack. He's Robocop, not just a Tin Man, you dumbass. Okay.
I think they just tried to make a biotech film. That's something intriguing.
Wow. So he's got 54 robots that are trying to take him out. This should be cool. Including one human being.
Now this is good old-fashioned fun, which I like. Finally, some action in a movie.
Robocop was never this fast.
Well, you know what? I like how mobile he is. I love how the suit is flexible. It's got the fiberglass mixed in, but it's got some other components. I mean, it's nice how fluid he's moving. That's important.
But wait, remember that guy who made the armor? He said that the armor could only take 4 or 5 shots, and then it goes right through. The bullets go right through, and it'll kill him.
I think that's what he said, right? Jackie's character.
Yeah, which is stupid because the old Robocop can get shot all day, and the old one can get shot all day, and the bullet will just bounce off.
Well,
that's of the 50
yeah, but
cal.
don't forget, Daniel. Unless he takes a direct shot, like if that robot had just fallen on his head, it would have hurt him for sure. But because of the heavy support and the weight. But unless they get a direct shot right in his head, right in the brain, he's gonna be fine. Well, look at that. He's shooting at him high speed like that.
Like as time goes on, things improve, right? If he was invincible or almost invincible in the 80s, he should be like a god now, almost.
I would think.
Almost invincible now. That
now
4-shot.
Here's the thing.
50 cal he is describing.
Now here's the thing. He's shooting all these people, right? He's doing a simulation. He's working, but then you got this boring dialogue. Come on, Hollywood, you're freaking better than this. Damn it, makes me mad. Who's this other bitch? Yeah. So you have a black police chief, Karen Dean, played by Marianne Jean-Baptiste. And then, let's see here. And then you've got Liz Klein, Liz Klein, Michael Keaton, Raymond Sellers' backup lady is Jennifer Ehle, E-H-L-E. She's the one that plays her. I've seen Jennifer Ehle in some films. There she is, Jennifer Ehle. Liz Klein. Oh,
it doesn't
well.
matter what's in your book; it's what's actually the law.
You know what? I think that's illegal.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's fucking awesome. He's pissed him off and he says, "Hey, I want to spark him, man." Yeah, look at him grin. Come on, that's Robocop. He's not supposed to grin.
Come on, ride the lightning! Ride the lightning!
Well, I would say this: if you were Robocop, would you want to do that to him with the way he was treating you? Would you want to do that to him too?
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, not even the original RoboCop ever grinned. I mean, I don't remember him ever having a smile or anything. But this is like totally bizarro. This is like totally different. Now he's gonna go visit his wife. Oh man.
Well, the whole reason that he has emotion is because that's the premise of the.
And there's John Paul Rutan playing his kid, David Murphy.
Yeah, and just for what I said before, yeah, he has emotions because, well, no brainer. His mind has not been wiped of all his human emotions or any of his human memory, so he's still very much human.
Right. Well, let's put it this way: if I'm okay, the mother of his kid, she knows already. Abbie's character already knows about him and everything and how he's going to be like. But the son has no clue, right? He has not even seen his dad since he had the accident and became RoboCop. So I wonder how his son's going to handle it. Oh, and by the way, 882 the house equals 18, which is Illuminati. So just saying. Wow, she's gorgeous. Abbie Cornish.
I do have a real question for actresses that are like drop dead gorgeous. Can she act as well, or is she not really acting right here?
Well, Abbie's been in some good films, not just this. So I mean, and her real emotions are right here. I like this.
Yeah,
this is
if
cool.
You want to see her topless? She's topless in The Virtuoso.
Yes. Yeah, I have seen her in that. Yes, Virtuoso. Yeah.
And also Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Yep, she was in Jack Ryan. That's true. Yep. Well, she's been in one of the Jack Ryan films.
Yeah, I remember that.
So there you go, Daniel. I just saved a few movies for you.
Yeah, she was in Jack Ryan.
Yeah. This is so cool. Yeah, I'll leave that up. Well, we'll talk about her later. And look, I mean, his son's not even afraid of him.
Now, I got a question.
How to react to this?
Guys, I got a very legit question here since he's back with his family. Is he programmed in multiple techniques?
Probably.
I don't think they equipped him for that particular mission.
Right. And this is legit, right? This is their house. So he's really there. Right? This is not a simulation.
Yeah, it's not.
And, hey, welcome, Nemesis of Eden. Welcome. He says, "Hail, you beautiful beings. Hope you are doing well tonight." Doing all right.
Hey, hail to your Nemesis, you beautiful human being.
All right. Daniel says, future in January 2018, original Robocop writer Ed Neumeier said that he was writing the direct sequel to the 87 film, which would ignore both sequels and the 2014 remake.
Okay.
Yeah, see ya, Boomer. Apparently he's having a watch party here soon.
Oh, yeah, Phantom Boomer. All right. Take care, Phantom Boomer.
Bye, Phantom Boomer.
Yeah, we still got an hour left.
Okay.
I gotta say, the second half of the movie goes by real fast. It's the first half that's boring as heck.
Well, actually, the first half wasn't that boring. There was just a few moments where they, Dan, where the dialogue kind of slowed it down. But I mean, that's what I've been seeing a lot lately. Is you see kind of a slow first half, but then everything picks up in the second half. I could say that about the last 3 or 4 films that Suzanne and I have seen. Everything picks up in the second half of the film. So, at least that happens. Oh boy, he attached quickly back to that, didn't he? Wow. I wonder what his sleep patterns are like. His REM sleep. And I wonder if he even gets REM sleep because he's part robot. Oh yeah, you got to show some Asian people there.
All right, where's the counter protest? I want to see a big old brawl break out.
Look at her tablet. Isn't that awesome? Look at that guy who has the arrest numbers right over there on the right side. Isn't that awesome? Oh, by the way, in that scene where he's talking to someone, that's one of the guys that put the movie together.
Only 614? Must be a slow day.
Alex.
Not focused on his own murder.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah, where his car blew up.
So in other words, they're going to turn him into a mindless zombie.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, mindless robot. Yeah.
Yeah, Robocop. Everybody say hi there, bye. Hello. In March 2023, after Amazon acquired MGM, they identified Robocop as one of the company's priorities. In April, Amazon Studios announced the development of Robocop series.
Love them.
Okay, so they made another series.
Now the RoboCop in this way started to act like the original RoboCop now.
Yeah. Boy, he's searching criminal records on everybody. Oh my God. Thomas King wanted for murder. Whoa!
Oh, got him! Right in the back! He pulled a Gary.
Yeah. They killed him. No, back killed him.
I am highly disappointed we haven't gotten one motherfucker out of it, Samuel Jackson yet.
Maybe that's not the kind of character he's playing in this movie.
Yeah.
That's called hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, I don't know if I was a convicted felon that wanted for numerous counts. I don't know if Detroit would be my first city I'd want to pick. I don't know.
Sounds like a robot right there.
Ugh.
Oh, they took this.
Well, you can slowly bring up the dopamine levels again now that the big press conference is over, but I guess they're too stupid to think of that.
Yeah.
Russell, have you seen this movie before, or am I the only one that's seen this movie before?
I saw it quite some time ago. Really didn't merit a rewatch.
Yeah, I haven't rewatched this movie in years because it's that forgettable for me.
I think the worst thing about it so far is they've got some major talent here, but they're not really doing a whole lot.
No, I mean there's just a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, that's the trouble. Yeah, for an action film, it's pretty dialogue heavy, is it not? Like, gosh,
I totally agree.
I want to see RoboCop, kick some criminals' asses. That's what I'm here for, but not much of that.
And what I'm saying, this is part of the woke movement because there's the police chief who's You know, I'm not being racist, but I'm just saying she's a black woman and she's in charge of the police department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hoover's
Yeah,
back for a bit. Herc should pop in also. Hey, Herc, how's it going?
Hey, Herc.
How's it going, Herc?
One thing that really stands out, though, is Robo's suit here is sure vastly different than the previous movies.
Yeah.
Vastly
Yeah,
different.
good to see Herc 130. Yep.
Tell me, do you think the suit design is more compact than the original, or do you think it's less armored?
Well, I think it's maybe more believable. It looks a little less, Hollywood and a little more day to day, perhaps.
I have to say though, he's got a really cool bike. That's it.
Yeah. I guarantee you, it's a lot easier to move around in. It's not going to almost kill him like they did Peter Weller.
Right.
Oh
Yeah,
no, how do you feel? How do you feel about him having a motorcycle instead of a cop car?
Well, I mean, we do have motorcycle cops, so I have no issue with that. But I mean, it is more mobile, and you can go places that a car won't, right? So I guess a bike kind of makes sense,
Oh shit!
The toy had
Nice.
a motorcycle, so.
Wow, you pulled right up to his head. Love that.
I mean, Batman's got a motorcycle he uses once in a while, right? So,
I love that how he said totally stoned.
Now he's getting a health checkup.
Yay.
That's not a lot of time. Maybe give him
All
3 or
right,
4
he's gonna
seconds.
come bust up a drug lab. Yay! What he does. Yeah, here he comes. It's Robocop! Get him, get him, get him. Wow, I like how he. Oh, man. That's some cool motorcycle action there. Wow. So is he supposed to have a bulletproof bike then? Yeah, right? So, yeah. Plus he's got like a mix of titanium, they said, so supposed to be kind of almost indestructible. I can throw something at him, okay.
Yeah, it's still titanium Kevlar.
Uh-oh.
Blow up his head, come on. Yeah.
Hey, is he using lethal rounds here?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess he knows this is a drug lab, so I guess he's probably programmed in a situation where there's known criminals that obviously probably are dangerous and heavily armed. I guess maybe he's authorized to use lethal force in that situation. I mean, I'm just taking a guess here, but
yeah, and I would say the 4 main directives that the original had are absent here, except for one major directive, which is red assets.
Oh my gosh, honey, they filmed it at Centennial College in Scarborough, Ontario. Robocop 2014.
I think some of the other Robocop movies might have been filmed in Ontario too, actually.
Well, it says here at Centennial College, they filmed it at Scarborough, Ontario, Canada, where we live, at the Omnicorp lobby. That was in Vancouver Convention and Exhibition Center.
Okay.
Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, at the Mineola Public School, which is near the airport, which is Pearson International. And then they had the weapons deal, intersection of James Street North and Colburn Street in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Well, I could see Hamilton passing itself off as Detroit because it's kind of a working class, I guess they had some kind of factory there for years.
Well, the rest of it was filmed around Toronto. Detroit street scenes, Pinewood Toronto Studios at Portlands, Toronto. Yep. Donnelly Center at 160 College Street, which is the police HQ exteriors. 8882 Calder Road in Mississauga, Ontario. That's Murphy's house. Richard L. Hearn Generating Station at Portlands, Centennial College, Toronto, Hamilton, Ontario, and Hamilton City Center, the location.
Well, Hamilton, I was there in Hamilton probably about 10 years ago. It was a real shithole in those days, I got to say, when I went through there. I could see it passing for rundown areas of Detroit. I really could. Because it's just one of those kind of towns. It's a real crap hole, a lot of it.
And they said they filmed this movie between September 1st, 2012 and December 2012.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, the city might have been revitalized more now after 10 years, but it really was a crappy looking place back in the day.
All right. Eric says, room raid, just Boomer and I. I heard, he says, Jim.
Well, just about how it is nowadays, yes.
Yes. Are we guys waiting for Samuel L. Jackson to say mofo here?
Yes, I am.
Sadly, he won't.
Oh, thanks for the spoiler.
Oh, thanks a lot. I wanted to hear at least one mofo from him. Come on now, Dad.
What's the reason to watch the rest of this now? I don't know, man. I'm having a hard enough time being interested as it is in this thing, but oh well. I actually went down to the laundry room a while ago just to see if I could do laundry tonight. That's how bored I got in the first half. And
wow, look at his new bike. Isn't that awesome?
That is a cool bike.
Yeah. And he's blue. That is cool. He is all in blue.
Nice. That is a nice bike, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like a street, off the street kind of, or is it highly custom for the movie? I wonder.
Well,
they had to waste some money somewhere. They spent $130 million making this damn thing.
Oh God!
Oh really? Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Did they ever make their box office back? I have doubts.
Did they make it back? They did.
230 some million.
Oh wow! Okay. Well, it says here that Kinnaman and the director José Padilha fought hard for an R rating, but due to the ever-expanding budget, which ballooned from a modest $60 million to $100 million, studio executives were forced to deliver a PG-13 rating in hopes of recouping the money the studio had spent on the film. Throughout the course of filming, studio executives kept a close eye on Padilha, making sure he was going to deliver a PG-13 rating. That's freaking insane.
Yeah, I think when you try and play it safe with a movie, it's probably not gonna work out.
Right.
The best movies I've seen, the ones that seem to actually become, well-known, famous films, are usually ones that are quite happy to take a few chances.
But here's the thing: we usually have CCTV. Is that right? In Canada, so. Why are they using CCTV when they're supposed to be Detroit? Or is that just a general thing?
They probably realize your average American has no idea what that TV station is. So.
Right, because I can obviously tell you these are Toronto streets. I can obviously tell you that. I mean, I've only lived here 6 years, and I can tell you right away where that is in Toronto right now.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, actually. It's like there's so many movies made in Vancouver, and I can generally tell a lot of streets in Vancouver.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
I lived there for 5 years. I mean, I know Vancouver and all the surrounding cities. Burnaby, New Westminster, Surrey. I mean, I spent plenty of time driving around all those places. So I don't even need a map. I know where the roads go. I don't need a map.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't very well film in Detroit itself. They would have gotten shot.
Yeah, no, they couldn't do it. But here's the thing. Like I said, his house is near Toronto Pearson International Airport, which is out of Mississauga. So I bet they also had to avoid the aircraft flying overhead. They had to obviously edit that out in post production because the area where the neighborhood is where a lot of flights fly over. So they had to eliminate that.
They probably
That's
got
another part of the
they
budget.
probably had a schedule of the times of day when the flights were going to be flying overhead. I imagine there'd be a lot of them though. Pearson's a pretty busy airport, right? Right, Mikey?
It's one of the most, it's one of the busiest airports in Canada. So yeah. Sure.
So they
Yeah.
probably have a full plane flying over every 10 minutes or something. They'd have to do a lot of, quick scenes, quick, short scenes.
Yeah. Rendering
it's like
environment.
even here, the local airport here, which is about probably a 15 or 20 minute
Oh,
drive
no,
away.
he's recreating. Oh,
very busy. Hey, nice.
Yeah, exploding. Ooh.
Well, you won't have to worry about the car payments anymore.
Yeah. Exactly. That's hilarious.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. Wow. This is sad. Abbie Cornish's rating's gone down 5,000. She topped out at 5,000, but her rating lately has been going down, her star meter. That's so sad. Oh, you know what? She's an Australian actress and rapper. Her rap name is Dusk, D-U-S-K, like from dusk till dawn.
Well, like my rating drops immediately as soon as I hear somebody's doing rap. So
yeah, she was born
not my
August.
favorite type of music.
Yeah, she was born August of 1982. So right now she is 41 years old. Yeah. Yeah, she was in Sucker Punch. Remember, she played the role of Sweet Pea in Sucker Punch back in 2011. I remember that. Bright Star in 2000, The Golden Age, Elizabeth the Golden Age in 2007, Candy in 2006. She was in 2004 Somersault. She's done a lot of stuff. Yeah, she's known for Sucker Punch. And then she did 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri in 2017 as Anne. Yeah. Jerry White. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I feel like is like coming the $6 million man to this. I think it fits it. I really do. Oh my God. That's so cool. Get him. Get Jerry. Get him.
No, that looks like it could be Hamilton, that street.
That's Hamilton, Ontario right there. It has to be.
Yeah, because they got a lot of really crappy rundown neighborhoods there.
And they got red houses too.
Yeah.
Get him. Get him. Yay!
Yeah, pretty hard to lie to a computer.
Destroy him. Get him. All right, here we go. He's on a personal vendetta. Dun, dun, dun. That's one after Marcus Bryce. Get him. I have to say that bike is freaking cool.
That is awesome.
It is.
Yeah, that I could see Batman riding that bike,
That is genius. I love how Jay Baruchel just said that. That is genius. Oh, fuck you, man. All right. Sing the weasel. He knows where to go. Get him, get him, get him. Blow him up. Aim for the head. They're going to blow his head off. Yay. Yeah, I just want to watch this now. Oh, wow. They're setting some bombs. I love it. We're all military men. Yay. We're ex-military. We're going to
They
take
seem
them
to be
out, man.
pretty well
Or
organized.
blow them up. Yeah, they're well organized. Really?
He must have a
Yeah.
hell of a payroll to pay all these dudes. So holy moly!
Oh, yeah. I'll bet you I know who's paying these dudes. Check Earle Haley, man. I already know he's the villain. He's got to be. That is cool. Don't know if they're all going to do that. See what I'm saying? I can hum the $6 million man theme. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I love it. Get him,
I
get
gotta
him.
say, this scene's still pretty violent for a PG movie.
PG-13, actually.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Wow, he took him out. I mean, like directly in the forehead. I love it. No, get over it. You know what I don't understand is that don't they know that this guy, that Robocop's going to have infrared and thermal imaging? I mean, come on, you guys are standing in the most obvious spots where he can find you. Look at that. That's like a target practice.
Well, yeah, with the thermal imaging, they're pretty much screwed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the only way they might have a chance is if they had some kind of body
got
armor
hit.
that would mask their the heat of the temperature of their bodies. But obviously, they
got
don't
hit.
have anything like that.
You better make sure you kill everyone, guys.
Well, he killed the main boss right there.
Yeah, you got him, Antoine. Yep.
Very anticlimactic, though.
Yeah, but that's okay. Well, I mean, look, he just shot part of his. He almost shot part of his robotic head off. Wow.
Okay,
biological condition. Anyway. I love that. He's deceased. Yeah, I would think so. He's not alive. There he is. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, guys, I just took out a major drug ring. Yay. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Starting to look like you guys might be screwed.
Violence imminent.
That's great.
He's gonna blow his head off right now, man.
That's hilarious.
Yay!
That is good.
That is awesome.
I gotta say, this version of RoboCop, I like all the warnings messages he keeps getting in his visor or in his eye retina or whatever the hell he's getting it. That's pretty cool.
Oh, he shot him. Oh,
wait. Did he kill him?
No,
yeah, he just did.
He stunned him. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him? Oh, okay.
She's guilty too. I'm going to bet $1.
Yes.
Oh, sure you can.
Yes, she is.
Found encrypted. You tried to kill me twice. Because you're a woke officer. That's what you are. Dun, dun, dun. Yes.
That's a violation of the Miranda rights.
Wow. They cut him off.
Yeah, they shut him down like that. That's pretty. Seems like there's some corruption in the police force there. Well, maybe the chief's brains deserve to be splattered if she's a bad cop, especially if she's a bad chief.
You're gonna have to destroy him. Oh man. So now what do they do with him since they turned him offline?
Hey, LDG. Yes, that
Hey,
is Keaton.
LDG.
Hey, Pickles.
I would say this: machines are not uncorruptible. It just takes one rogue computer programmer to reprogram a robot, and there, the robot is corrupted.
Yeah. Yeah, Pickles says, wait, is that Keaton? I
Hi,
believe
LDG.
so.
Yeah, it's Michael Keaton. I gotta say, as a bad guy villain, he's pretty laid back in this movie, though.
It's amazing how the bias that he shows is not even subtle here.
I don't see the bias. It seems like he's the only honest guy in the movie right now.
Well,
He
Basically
really
telling
is.
everybody that the cops are corrupt.
Well, he does work for OCP.
Yeah, but in this case, what he's saying is the truth. I mean, the cops are corrupt. At least some of
Yeah,
them.
yes, they are.
That's an interesting choice of wall decor. Wow, those are ugly walls.
José Padilha is from Brazil. This is his first Hollywood film, Brazilian director José Padilha.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's got a great flair for action films.
No. Well, I'll tell you
There's
something later about
a
it.
little too much talking in this one.
Yeah. Do you remember when Star Trek Into Darkness came before this in 2013? Chris Pine was going to play this role that Kinnaman took, but then Pine showed up with Peter Weller in Into Darkness, so a year before. That's ironic.
Enjoying the film there, Gorilla? Now that's what I sounded like watching Into Darkness in the theater.
Well, no wonder Yari Azzopardi was the film's daily assistant director. His father, Mario, previously directed 2 episodes of the Robocop series in 1994. No wonder.
Well, there's the connection then.
Yeah.
I like how Gary Oldman is playing a guy with ethics in this film because often he plays bad guys, right?
Right.
Well, how does he play the good guy in this one? Okay, good, or bad?
Well, he's just being kind of realistic, I think. He just doesn't like the way his technology is being used or misused, I should say. He's
I
a
wouldn't
guy
say
that's
he has
done the
too great of
Robocop
ethics.
thing to try and improve society, not have it used as a tool to serve corrupt people.
What the fuck was the Dreyfus Act?
I can sort of see where his lackey has come from. He's just doing his job. It's true he's the bad guy, but he is just doing his job too, though. I love it how the gloves are off basically for OCP in this movie now. They just go full on evil in the last act of this movie. They do.
Yeah.
Honey? Another drink and banana, please.
Got that on his forehead, really?
Ah. A lot of errors in geography. I'll tell you guys those later.
Bullshit. And she's going to believe that without any real evidence?
Oh, cool. They have the Clash in this PvP. I Fought the Law from the Clash. Their version.
What's that?
The Clash, towards the end, will have their song, I Fought the Law, the remake of the one that Bobby Fuller did originally.
Right. So that's in this
I
film
like the
somewhere.
Clash's version. Yeah, it'll come on soon.
Okay. Yeah, I do like the Clash's version too, actually.
Also, when they go for rescue, Hocus Pocus with their Focus music is going to be on.
Yeah, that one I'm a little less of a fan of. It's okay.
Well, he's on his way to save his wife and son. Yeah.
Well, he's on his way to arrest the CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a fantasy film, then, after all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Detroit, peaceful, beautiful. Okay.
Sci-fi faction fantasy.
Yeah, definitely. From what I've heard, the real city is not quite like that.
Here he comes. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at that.
Oh
Dark
shit!
for the building.
That's the leader.
Go in there and get him. Whee! I love this.
They still haven't learned, have they? These things might be big and powerful, but they're also clumsy as hell. That's great.
That's awesome. He knows to stay out of their line of fire. That is awesome. I love that. Da, 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 da.
So is this CGI or is this is there any physical stop motion in this?
I love this.
It almost looks like stop motion, some of it.
Oh shit!
That's probably most likely CGI.
It's almost like they're trying to make it look like stop motion in a weird way, though, you know? Quite interesting.
Yay, go get him, SWAT people. Dun, dun, dun.
Man, there's going to be cops killing cops and
Yeah.
machines killing cops and cops killing machines and just a mess. This is not exactly what this thing was designed to do, stop the SWAT team from doing their job. Seems like a design flaw.
Okay,
there
of course,
sometime.
now this is stupid. I mean, you got his wife and son up there.
He's telling lies. Come on, lady, wake up. This guy's
What's
a
up with
greasy
using the phone
businessman.
backwards?
It's transparent.
Excuse me. Oh, he lost his arm. Oh, crap. Get him.
And why didn't
Blow
you?
his head off. Get him.
I got a feeling this guy is so arrogant that he's going to come to a bad end.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
I figured so.
you shot him. Yep. He's dead.
No, that's good. He was a prick, and I'm glad he's dead. What are they going to do? Shoot her helicopter down? I wouldn't put it past them.
Oh, his friend here, Jack Lane, he was in the Robocop series in 1994.
About 10 minutes or so of movie left.
One more day. He said it. Yay.
That just makes it more and more worthless.
Well, I'm glad he said it.
Well, he's pretty much admitting what he really is in this scene.
Override your programming.
You notice that army guy just stood there doing nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, he wasn't really too concerned, was he?
Oh.
Ugh.
Wife and son loving their dead dad.
No, I gotta say the last half hour or so has been pretty decent, actually.
Yeah.
It's too bad there wasn't more of this in the first half of the film. You know, it could have been. It had potential to actually be a decent film.
Yeah.
That's pretty freaky.
Yep. Oh, God, sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, I thought that was maybe Alex for a second there.
That was disgusting on my part. I'm sorry.
You must have had a good supper there.
I had a good spaghetti at dinner. Yes, I did.
Well, I had a wonderful supper also.
Yeah, but you haven't burped yet, Gorilla, so thank you.
Yeah,
I need to burp for both
I
of us.
had pierogies, and I haven't burped yet, thank goodness.
Well,
Yeah.
well, Gorilla was in a fishy situation for his dinner.
He was.
Yeah, I imagine he cooked that fish that stabbed him over real low heat for a long, long time, so it would really
Made him
get
suffer.
well cooked.
No,
Yeah.
high heat, oil.
Oil.
He
Yes.
got an oil bath.
You got an oil bath. That's cool.
So after the fish stabbed you, did you put it about his missy or just let him suffocate slowly there, Gorilla?
Well, they brought him.
I snapped his dick.
You know, this is
Got
really,
guillotine.
yeah, this is really cool because they brought him back to life. That's cool.
Yeah, so we get kind of a happy ending of some kind here.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, he's talking. Wow.
Yeah!
There you go.
Yeah!
There we go. I got B+ on there for me right now.
Right
Because
there.
he said mofo. He said it.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's what he
Several
said.
times.
I've been waiting 2 fucking hours for that.
That is awesome. That is cool. Wow. Yay.
All right, so apparently I was wrong about him using the F-bomb.
He did. He did.
Or
He
you
said
should've
MF,
just said-
man.
Said you just were
He'll get
trolling
it
us
in
to
no
fuck
matter
you.
what.
Hey, he's going to get it in because he's Samuel L. Jackson. Come on. Oh, man, that's awesome. Hey, you know, Gorilla, that movie wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, actually.
I don't know. I fell asleep a couple times, to be honest.
Yeah,
That last
I-
2-minute rant of his gets it up an entire letter grade.
It's it wasn't good enough to get a sequel. I mean, I thought it was good enough to get a sequel.
Oh hell no.
Oh, no, not good enough to
disagree.
get a sequel, Daniel. Yeah, I totally disagree with you, but I do have to say, you know what? That alone, like I said, when Samuel does it for real and says MF, you know, it's like you got to have at least one of those in a film, and it's all improvised, and he can say it, and he's the only one allowed to say it. Damn right, I liked it. At that point, I was like, okay, I went from basically a C- to a B grade. I gave it a B grade. That's what I did. I went from C- to about a B grade. So, yeah, because I like that MF. I love that he said that, and he said it for real. I mean, it was like cool, you know.
But they did bleep it. Did they bleep it in the theaters?
Yeah,
They bleeped it in the theaters too. Yeah, they
Ah,
had
okay.
to, but because it's PG-13. Now, if it was R, you could have got through with it.
That's
Yeah.
why they bleeped it out. They bleeped it out because he saw the TV show that was going on cable, so it's to simulate like a real life on cable slip up, a quick beep out, like whatever, like you got live TV. That's why all live shows are always 27 seconds behind. It's the bleep out stuff like that. So they're simulating it being on a real TV cable.
Makes sense.
So what is your grade for this, Gorilla? Or do you want us to give all our grades and scores before you give us?
The motherfucker at the end was a classic right there. That made the movie right there.
Yeah.
And you said nice one.
Yeah.
Right. Well, for me, I give this a solid 2.5 and a solid C for movie wise.
I have to agree. C plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the C.
And half of that score is the motherfucker at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of that.
Well, like I said, I went from a C minus to a. I'll give it a B minus. I went from C minus to B minus.
All right.
And I think I gave it like a 3. I gave it like a 3.4 out of 5. So pretty close, I guess.
If he could have worked at least 2 or 3 more of the line in at the end, it would have gone up to a B.
Yeah. What do you think they could have put in a few more action sequences besides the slow drawing monologue there, Resolute?
No, the rest of it's pretty much how it's going to have to be.
Yeah, okay.
Because they needed a lot of info dumping first to stay what their changes is from the original.
Yeah, now there's this guy on the guy, I think he's from CNN, and the reason that Samuel L. Jackson, I just found this in the trivia, the reason he was called Pat Novak, because they took it from 2 different names. They took the Pat name from Pat Buchanan, and they took the Novak name from Robert Novak, who's a well-renowned news guy. So I was like, whoa, okay, nice, Pat Novak. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, so cool.
So PvP. So what was your overall score? 2.5 and a solid C. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I gave it a C. I can't give it anything higher than that. It was okay. The best part for me was about the last 30 minutes. That kind of bumped it up a little bit, but I found the first half was just, I don't know. It was just I was just thought it was boring actually.
Yeah,
I mean there wasn't much action in a lot of this film really for an action movie.
Yeah, it was dragging that first, basically half hour, 45 minutes. PvP.
Very draggy, yeah.
Yeah, the first act was dragged, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
totally. I think they could have done exposition to explain the scenario, I think, quicker than taking all that time to do it. So I think I think they could have trimmed this movie down by, a good 10 or 15 minutes if they'd, had a more concise script, that could just kind of explain everything more promptly than they did. So yeah, I'm going to stick with a C.
Yeah, I also think it probably got some lower scores because you could pretty much tell this was in Canada. I mean, he's on the freeway and you see an exit for Annacis Island, which is there in Vancouver. And obviously, so that's going to lead to Vancouver Island. And then there's obviously when he's driving through the streets of so-called Detroit, you see Canadian flags. You see even the CN Tower, God's enema needle that goes up to this.
That's when it gets to that level of screwing up. They're really doing a bad job. I mean,
they're not even trying really to hide things. Yeah,
there's no excuse.
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, there's no excuse. I mean, Canadian flags in Detroit. I mean, geez, guys, like you couldn't have just not shot the Canadian flags in that scene. Like,
yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah, no. Pop says it's sort of they missed having Verhoeven as director. Well, I got to tell you, the reason that Paul Verhoeven didn't want to do it is because of the way it was changed. It wasn't going to be like the same, Robocop we remember back in '87. It's going to have a few changes. Whether or not those were effective, I guess that tells you they never did a reboot, or a sequel to this, Daniel. So I guess that's why. You know?
Well, I think after 4 movies and a TV series, this is a very played out concept for me. Like, I've seen more RoboCop than I ever need to see. I never need to see any of it again. It's just like the same, basically the same story over and over. You know, RoboCop gets killed. RoboCop gets brought back to life as RoboCop. He's up against corrupt people in the system. You know, corrupt people in the police force, corrupt people, bad guys, drug dealers, yada yada yada. And it's
Yeah.
pretty much, you know, Robo doing his Robo thing, and you know, coming out victorious by the end of the movie.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's
but
basically all of it.
yeah, really, the only big difference was the fact that he nearly got killed completely because he got blown up by a car bomb. You know, in this one, but like in the other one, he gets all shot up to hell, and
Yeah.
by a number of people, including Kurtwood Smith.
No, that's the thing, though.
Oh
He
yeah,
there's always a
woohoo!
point in every film where he gets shot all to hell, but he always comes back, right? So
Yeah,
even that gets to be very predictable.
yeah, but I do have to say, and I think both Daniels would agree with me. I think that the CGI was effective. I did like a lot of the effects; they were cool.
Yeah, that was well done. Yeah.
Yes,
I like
and they blend in so well too.
Oh, it
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah, it was very well done. I really liked the motorcycle. That was probably one of my favorites.
Oh my god, the motorcycle was awesome.
Motorcycle was incredible. Like, that was a
Yeah.
great looking bike.
They drove. You want to know something? I looked this up. One of the original models of the motorcycle came from the G.I. Joe film. You remember when those guys had those motorcycles they were on, kind of converted and whatever? Came from
Never
the same
thought.
dealer. Yeah, the same dealer. So I was like, wow, okay, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I know there are street bikes that are pretty crazy. I mean, there are some pretty crazy street worthy, you know, street legal bikes, I
Yeah.
guess. But that have a guess that I'm kind of guessing that might have been modified for the movie because it's pretty crazy looking bike.
It was pretty radical. I mean, it looked sleek, and I mean the way that he was able to make turns and everything. That pretty sweet.
So PvP, is this movie worth another watch if you find it, or you find it on?
Oh hell
online
no!
Or not?
Oh no! This is one
no,
time
no.
I was glad to watch it, and I'm done.
I don't ever need to see RoboCop again in any form. I've seen
No.
them all now, and that's good enough. I don't. To me, RoboCop it's just such a basic concept that it really doesn't. Has not got rewatchability for me because it's just not a complex enough scenario, to begin with. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a fun ride. It's popcorn movies basically, but they're not anything more than that to me.
And hey, Gorilla, I do apologize. I should have said Mikey Raid when we came. I didn't say anything. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Well, since
I
it's about
want to wrap this up here because I've spent way too much time outside today, and I'm waiting for my new mattress topper to come in. So maybe
when's that coming in? When's that coming in?
Sometime tomorrow. Shipped out of Joliet, Illinois today, and it's arriving by FedEx straight to the house.
Are you sure the mattress didn't come from the prison system? You do know there's a prison in Joliet, Illinois. I'm just saying.
If it fucking did, then I'm suing Walmart.
Well,
Hey, those prisoners have to make money somehow.
I understand, but hopefully it's not too much of a springboard mattress.
Yeah, well, girl, if there's any really suspicious looking stains on the mattress, you might want to send it back.
Yeah, you might want to send it back.
Yeah.
And I'll have a hell of a lawsuit out of Walmart.
Well, there you go. But then you'll have to sue the Joliet Correctional Institute also, their facility.
Oh, they're not the ones that I bought it from.
Yeah, right. Oh, man. Okay.
all right. So Jeremy, you want to go first for advertising, or should I?
All right. Well, let's start with everybody in the chat here first. Thank you, Pop Culture Curator, for coming. Pop does Lost in Space on Mondays at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Tuesdays is the Horror Sci-Fi Streams at 8 o'clock. Then on Wednesday, me and him review 2 episodes of Gilligan's Island at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time there. Then on Saturdays is his Rumblings from the Lab. Thank you, LDG hashtag free the net for coming. If you ever need IT help or need a place to hang out, there's always freethenet.org/underground. Thank you, Herc130 for coming. Now, Herc on his Mech One channel there, he's rebuilding his car he had as a childhood. So they were pretty good there. And thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions for coming. He does Star Trek fan films and the occasional live streams. Always a lot of fun. Make sure to check them out. And thank you to the Phantom Boomer Explorers. Now he has a Cosby channel. He'll be running a if you can put the Cosby link in his thing here. It'll run the trailers for the movies that they're gonna watch on his Cosby channel on YouTube. And then he also does his bike rides. It's always a lot of fun checking out his area there. So make sure to check him out. And thank you, Nemesis of Eden, for coming. Nemesis has been doing a lot of Stellar Blade. He does gaming streams there. It's fun when I'm able to swing in. And thank you, Damien H, for coming. Scrolling. Thank you, Dogmeat Alt Universe, for coming. And thank you, Captain Affinity, for coming. He has some stuff on Twitter that he's been reposting, but nothing much on our side here. And thank you, Eric Sider, for coming. He has he has a couple of videos on his channel there of Comic-Con and stuff. It's always a lot of fun. Make sure to check that out.
Thank you.
And that's everybody. So let's start with Mikey.
Okay. Basically, you guys all know my schedule. Mondays, we do Mikey's Who's TV. Tuesdays, we do the A-Team with me and Jay. Wednesday early morning, I do the Greatest American Hero review. On Thursday afternoons, I do with Jay 2 shows. We talk about The Secrets of ISIS and Shazam. On Friday mornings, I will be starting a brand new review series on my webcam. I'm doing all the episodes of Red Dwarf, and I'll do 2 episodes per Friday. So check that out. That's early in the morning on Fridays. Saturdays, of course, we always have our Star Trek movie reviews we're doing. This week, we're doing Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. And of course, it's open panel and chat. You guys can come in, talk about the movie and give your reviews and so forth. And then on Saturday or Sunday, before Gorilla does his Cinema Sunday movie watch party, we do our Sunday topic times, and we can talk about any topics at all. The only thing we don't mention mostly is politics, but unfortunately, sometimes that can get in things. But that's all right. We talk about other things too, pop culture and everything. So check it out. We're on there Sundays. The complete times and schedule are all right there, right on the front of our Mikey Sue's Ford channel. And it's right there in the description, all the times that those webcams and live streams will start. So check it out.
Alrighty, Daniel, so what you got going on?
Daniel, you there?
Sorry about that. Okay, so I got nothing going on right now. But I gotta say that I gave the movie a C+. Robocop. 2014.
Alrighty.
Because dude, Alex Murphy's wife was so smoking hot.
All right.
I think Gorilla said PvP, you're up.
Yeah,
Is it my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep it brief. Nothing much. Let me see. Got my mic on. Good. Nothing much going on. I haven't done any updates on my music channel this weekend, and I probably won't get around to it since the weekend's almost over now. But there's lots of stuff on there if you want to go and check it out. And I don't know, not much else going on. Probably be on some streams during the week, depending on who's streaming and who's doing what. I just want to ask Mikey a quick question before I finish up here. You said you're going to be starting Red Dwarf, I guess, Friday morning this coming week.
Yes, sir, I am. I'm doing
Yeah.
a
Are you
webcam on Red Dwarf. I'm doing 2 episodes every Friday morning, very early.
right? Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
be like almost just after midnight on Thursday night here, I think.
yeah,
But
but I believe 12:30 a.m. On the East Coast and 11:30 p.m. on Central Time, and about 9:30 your time out there in the Pacific
oh, so that'd be Thursday
area.
evening then.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thursday evening. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to overlap with Gorilla's Thursday night streams, is it?
No, not at all, because he
Okay.
runs his stream like early Thursday.
Yeah, I
Mine
guess
is
it
going
is
to be
early, isn't
early
it?
Friday morning. Yeah, so
That
no, it
should
won't
work.
overlap.
Yeah, there should be a couple hours separation then. I just
Yeah.
wanted to ask, is that going to be like a watch party or is it just going to be a review of the
It's
episode?
just I just planned on doing reviews right now on it.
Okay.
It may convert into watch parties. I haven't decided yet, but I won't wait too long before I decide to do it or not. So,
Yeah, yeah,
but for
because I
now,
just
it's
want.
just going to be reviews. Yeah.
Okay, I
So,
just wanted to ask because I haven't watched Red Dwarf in a long, long time. So I
well,
guess
it's
if
been a
you,
long time for me too.
yeah,
So,
well, if you're going to do reviews, you're going to have like some stills or something of the episodes
uh,
so we can
I'll just
remember what we're talking
yeah,
about.
I'll mostly just have information. You know what I normally
Okay.
do. For the Greatest American Hero that I do on Wednesdays, and you know, and so it'll be like that. Except instead of
Okay.
doing just one episode, I'll be doing 2. So
Okay.
it'll be a
Well,
little bit more work for me.
yeah. Well, I'll just play it by ear and see if I can make it or not. But I'll probably try and check in the first one just to see how you're going to cover
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right,
that's about it, I guess. I let Gorilla wrap it up here.
all right, sit down.
Well, to all to your panelists and chatters and viewers that don't know me or know me already, Sci-Fi Sit Dan. I usually cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies, depending how well versed I am in them. I do cover different other genres, depending on how well versed I am in those. I do universe crossovers on my YouTube channel. I do movie lists. I usually do my live streams on Saturdays 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. I may change that depending what time Gorilla and Resolute Germ do their streams on Saturdays. I am
Same time every time, every time, same time.
Same time.
And I am on other people's live streams if they offer it in the chat or on the panel. I do cross streams if they offer it, and if they will allow it, like Gorilla does and Sci-Fi Nation does sometimes. But first, you gotta ask them, and they will say yes, most likely, if they're nice enough to do it. And I do usually try to upload a video every Monday morning, every week, to let my audience see what I'm doing. Beyond that, that's all I have to say. I'll turn it over to Resolute Germ for him to give his showcase for this week.
Okay, this week we will not have the Tuesday Andromeda, but the Thursday Roundtable and Saturday morning cartoons will happen. The poll for the cartoons is up right now, and Osmosis Jones is way ahead.
Nice.
Oh, looks like I have to go take the fence off the cemetery there today.
Hey, Gorilla, I had a question for you. Are you going to be doing the watch parties for James Bond films still, or have you put that on hold temporarily?
That's temporarily got a hold for it. Yeah, I mean it's on it.
Okay. No, I just want to remind you, when you go back to it, the next one will be Goldfinger, because we've seen the first 2 already. So,
All right. That sounds like he fingers himself with gold.
well, when you see Shirley Eaton completely naked in gold, it's pretty cool. So, that's just a springer for you.
Yeah, there is a naked gold-covered lady in the movie, Gorilla.
In the
All right.
film, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As for me, Wednesday we should have our Justified there, where we'll be ending season 5 and starting season 6. And then on Thursday for Cringestock, it is Freddy Got Fingered.
Ah!
And then
And I must say I do apologize in advance for picking that one, Gorilla.
Oh my god.
hey, let's wait till it's my turn.
If it's anything as bad as I've never seen it, but if it's as bad as I've read, it's going to be definitely cringy, for sure.
It's definitely bad. I'm telling you, baby. It's not even worth viewing. But it's Cringestock, so that's why we're doing it.
I had to try and come up with something with the one that traumatized Gorilla for life. I think you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, we know.
All right. Just wait till it's my turn again. Because Jerm already said mine's a crime against humanity.
Oh, wow, here we go.
It violates the Fourth Amendment against was it? Yeah, it's the Fourth Amendment against cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh gosh.
You mean for all of us?
Oh no.
Wow. Wow, that sounds.
You're going with that.
We'll see. We'll see. But the Waltons, it's season 3, episode 12. The departure for the thing, something about John's getting sick of his family, so he goes on vacation. And then Saturday, I think we'll start DS9 for Saturdays. They're just for something to watch it, because that way I can get home from fishing right at 6:45 and get everything going.
What time do you do your Saturday cinema there?
6 o'clock.
On your Saturday for DS9, what time is that going to be for?
Probably at 6 o'clock.
That's 6
Central. 2 o'clock? Oh, 6 o'clock? Okay.
So that's 4 Pacific my time, I'm guessing then.
And since 7 o'clock my time, yeah. Yeah, no problem. I can do that.
Should work, yeah. So you're going to do watch parties for DS9, right, Gorilla?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be fun. I should be able to make that. Yeah. Yeah, I like DS9, and it'll be fun watching it again.
Yeah, Emissary is awesome.
And I'll post something in the links, the groups there, to let people know. Then next Sunday, I do got a poll in the chat there. Right now, my cousin Vinny and Starship Troopers are tied.
Ooh, I can break that tie. I can do Starship Troopers.
Vote for Vinny. I've seen Troopers, and I really don't need to see it again, but I've never seen
it. I want to see those alien. What do they look like? Praying mantises get like shut up.
Yeah, but we just I don't know. Somebody had a stream where I just watched that like 6 months ago, so I can't remember.
All right. I'll go with cousin Vinny. Jeez, Pesci, come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if we have to, we can fortify it too. So. It's not rigging or cheating. It's just fortify. What PBS or whatever published, they have fortified the election, so we can fortify the poll.
That works. All right. That was fun.
All righty then. Let's see. Let's finish up with chat here. He said, "Thanks, Gorilla. Pop, you doing Lost in Space? If your internet is working, they just went down about 15 minutes ago. Oh, thanks. It's been going down every night like clockwork. Maybe they're doing maintenance or something on it." And he says, "Darn, that's unfortunate, Pop. And sounds like Gorilla needs sleep." Yeah, I do. So with that, everybody have a good night and remember to be a gorilla.